Hey guys, marriage is a nation. The husband is the president and the wife is the vice president. Do you want to know the reason of today's video? And do you want to know where these words are coming from? Please watch the video from the beginning to the ending and stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys and see you there. Third party can break home. Third party can be a damage in the marriage. Third party is not good in a marriage. Please don't involve third party in your matrimonial house if you want to avoid problems every now and then. I'm telling you guys this. It's the fact. It's not like I'm just saying it because I want to say it. It's the fact. Don't involve third party in your matrimonial house if you want to survive in your marriage. Most especially to the women. Some men, when they have problems, they don't talk. They don't voice it out. They just sit back home and look for something that can calm them down. Or they will even leave the house for the wife. But ladies, no. Social media will be our third party. Our parents will be our third party. Our friends will be our third party. Even our enemies will be our third party. Is that the way to get a solution? No. You can't get a solution with that. Take your time and see a counselor, and he or she might solve your problem because that person is unique. That person might not even know who you are or the man you are married to, but the person will give you advice based on what he knows, or based on his research, or based on what he was taught. I'm trying to encourage someone out there who is having issues with her marriage or his marriage. That's the best solution than talking to everybody about your problem. They will never solve your problem, but else they will damage your marriage.
Sorry, the third question we have is that how do you deal or handle third-party interference in your relationship? For example, you have families that, of course, and friends that feel that, oh, we're always seeing the good side of the sea fight, because they're always projecting a happy family. But of course, we fight. But how do you set those boundaries and say, hey guys, no, you don't need to know this part of our life, without people feeling that we're just trying to project perfection where we're not?
Okay, good question. Now, one of the things we teach, which we are not strong in Africa, is the concept of family systems engineering. Now, it's an entire body of knowledge I worked on over 11 years ago, which has now become a certification program. Now, in family systems, your family is a nation. And Oga, I need you to hear this clearly now because I'm addressing you now. Your family is a nation where your husband is the president, you are the vice president. One hallmark of a good president is his ability to protect the territorial integrity of his nation. Now, people have no right to interfere beyond the degree you have permitted them. So what we say in family system engineering is your home must have what we call your immigration system, right? As a matter of fact, by the rule of the thumb, I do not allow family members to live with a new couple for the first 1 year, because that's 1 year is when you can understand yourself, where you can resolve your issues by yourself. Now, for you to come and live in our house, we can't even give you permanent residence in my family without first giving you visiting visa. Visiting visa is 2 days, 48 hours. Why do you think America will not make you permanent resident immediately? They want to first of all check you. They give you visiting 2 years to know whether you are going to come back. They are teaching you something to say our entry system must never be porous. So your immigration system cannot be porous. The two of you need to agree now before marriage, right? Will people be able to just walk in on us, or they need to call us before they come? And you need to begin to inform your family members. Tell you why you need to do this. If you do it before marriage, by the time you get married, they will start saying it's your wife that is teaching you that doesn't want them to come. No, your family is not their family. Even though you originated from them, your family is a new nation. And you need to help them understand that, because when I was growing up, my father brought in family members. At the age of 4, one of them began to sexually molest me. My father did not know. I couldn't talk about it until I was already 30 years old. Do you understand? But my father meant well, but he did not test the credibility of the people he was bringing in. He did not subject them through visiting and checking their values. He just thought because they were family, they will always be family. If you check anyone who has ever been molested sexually, is a family member who did it, right? So we need to keep our home, because you guys, I love the fact that you guys have done your family vision. Your family vision states the kind of family you want to build. So if you're coming to live in my house, even if it's 24 hours or 48 hours, we will run you through an induction program of how my family operates. It's our responsibility to take you through, so that you don't live anyhow here, right? You can't go to America, UK, and begin to drive anyhow you want to drive. You must drive the way UK loves to drive. Africa does not recognize this, because we love to jump on people. We love to just drop in and say, I was just passing by, we are coming to meet. Why are you just passing by? Why is it that you have, I mean, you need to inform us. What if we don't have food at home? What if we are managing ourselves? People need to understand privacy and respect your privacy. So my counsel will be, before you get married, you need to decide this. When I got married, my mother-in-law's house to my house was about 10 minutes walk. My mother's house to my house was about 15 minutes drive. I lived in that place for 4 years with my wife. The total times they came to visit us was less than 10 times. They couldn't even come to say we're passing by. They have to call us. Oh, we want to come and visit. Are you guys available? That's the life we need to learn to live as Africans. That's why we have not grown. Even though we like to help our family members, they need to learn to respect your privacy. Because by the time you begin to allow people come into your house, so a mother-in-law comes now and says there are 2 wives in this house, so I am the first wife, you are the second wife. That's a nonsense statement, right? Your husband is you are the wife in your husband's home. In this territory, you are a visitor, and you need to respect what we give you to eat. Not that you now say your wife does not know how to. I have seen cases where a mother-in-law went to visit and told her son that why is the wife still sleeping with him in his room, that the wife should be sleeping with the children, and the man ordered his wife out of the room. I say to people, any man who still listens to counsel from his parents, or who still listens to command and instruction from his parents against his wife, is a child. He should never be married, because that's a bad precedent. Every time you have external influencers influencing your marriage, what you are doing is you have ceded the territorial integrity of your family to invaders. That is recolonization. It means you are being recolonized. Other people are your family. So you need to guard your.
So that discussion was so amazing that it covers everyone. And Roksie and Kachi, they are about to get married. So what they have to do is to ask people to advise them. People who have gone far in marriage, people who have gone far to research about relationship, to advise them. And it doesn't stop at that, because we all watching the live stream that very day, and you coming to watch here the live stream, you will learn a lot from this Mr. Chris. Moreover, now that social media is the order of the day, even little problem, we just take our camera, video. Even when we are quarreling or arguing or misunderstanding is going on, we just take video and post it on the internet, most especially Instagram. Sometimes you need to have privacy. It's not everything you expose out there, because you are involved in third party. That is social media third party. And the comments some of them will give you, it might not be the best answer for you. So it's always better for you to have secret and privacy in your matrimonial house. Don't involve a third party. It doesn't matter whether this person was my close friend when we were in school, this person is my close friend when I was working with a social company, or this person is my confidant. No. You don't trust people. Don't trust yourself, talk less of trusting others. So if you don't trust yourself, how will you trust others? So guys, I'm saying thank you so much to my returning subscribers. I'm saying thank you to my new subscribers. You guys are wonderful. And I'm saying thank you to the ones who normally share my videos. I appreciate it. But guys, I want you guys to do something for me. Please, whenever you watch my video and you see it useful to you, please just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate when you guys do it. So please don't forget to give me a thumbs up.